welcome back to another speed build. Today I'm building in Oasis Springs on a 20 by 30 lot, and this build is a pretty minimal tiny house, which is definitely heavily inspired by the desert landscape of Oasis Springs, and of course I did use a bunch of Strangerville too. But I had a lot of fun building this. This is a style I haven't really done before. And I did base this tiny house on an image I saw on Pinterest, so I'll be sure to link that down below if I can find it. Sometimes I forget to save pictures, so check that out if you are interested in the real life tiny house. So I really wanted to set this in a desert area. I just thought it would look really cool and kind of suit the vibe of the desert with the really minimal style and the heavy wood kind of everywhere in this build. I think it looks so beautiful. So you can see I'm really working on the exterior of the house itself, but now I'm moving on to the landscaping. So the main part of the landscaping for me was just trying to make it fit into the landscape as a whole, fit into the world really well. So that's why I'm just throwing around all the rocks, and I had to do a lot of adjusting with the tool mod, but I think I was able to get it to look really nice and like it really flowed with the rest of the world. Yeah, I was so happy with how that turned out. And now you can see I'm moving on to the landscaping, and the landscaping was so much fun because I never use these plants because I hardly ever build in Oasis Springs or Strangerville in a desert style kind of build. So yeah, I had a lot of fun kind of seeing what we had in the catalog, and the cactuses or cacti that I found in the catalog were just so beautiful, and I wanted to use so much, but I tried to restrain myself. Yeah, but I really loved how this landscaping turned out and had a lot of fun being able to use these items. So one thing that has come up in the world of The Sims is we had the new pack, I think cover art, be leaked, and it is confirmed that we're getting a werewolf pack, which I'm very interested to know what you think, if you're excited for it. I'm definitely unsure if I'm excited for it, mostly because I am a builder, and until I see what build items they're adding, it doesn't really do much for my personal gameplay. But let me know if you're excited for the gameplay, if it's just not something you're into. I'd be super interested to know. I think it's cool we're adding occult sims. I do like occult sims. I think that's kind of an unpopular opinion. So anyways, it'll be interesting to see how it works out. So you can see I've started on the interior and I finished up the bathroom. I went with a darker kind of aesthetic in there, and I think that looked really nice. And here I am working on the kitchen, and I wanted there to be a desk area that was specific for like office work and things like that, but I wanted it to kind of blend into the countertop, so I used the immaculate shelf there, and I was so happy with how that turned out. I think it looked really nice and sleek in the build. So here you can see this build wouldn't be possible without a Murphy bed, so what I did was build a custom shelf around the Murphy bed to kind of make it suit or sit into the room a little bit better. So here you can see me adding all the different items that I wanted to kind of jazz up the shelves and sort of tried to make it all work and flow together. Definitely had to do a ton of adjusting with the tool mod in creating these custom bookshelves. And usually I don't show me creating bookshelves because I just think it's too long of a process, but I did want you to see kind of what I do and how I do it, and how maybe you could use the tool mod if you wanted to do the same. So here I am using the private journal. I believe it's from Parenthood, and that is all the kind of books that are going to be on this bookshelf. So it's not actually like super functional as a bookshelf in the game, but I think it looks so beautiful. So you can see I did a lot of just moving around with the books and trying to get them all at the right level. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think it looked so beautiful. And yeah, I'm just really happy with this bookshelf overall. I did, here you can see a quick jump to changing all the different colors because I'm sure you didn't want to see that. But we're actually coming to the end of the build. So I just want to thank you so much for watching and supporting my little channel here on this corner of YouTube. It means so, so much to me. So thanks again for watching. Bye.